it's Karl. So this one is really special. If you know anything about me, if you follow the channel, you should know that I'm a big Porsche fan. I'm wearing like my sweater. I've got all the stuff kind of decked out behind me. This is the first time we've seen two Porsche smartphones. One of them is brand new. One of them came out a couple months ago. So these are both from Honor. I want to kind of showcase both in case you were in the space. I think they're pretty cool, especially if you're a Porsche fanboy like myself. So for the first one, this is the Honor Magic V2 RSR. So this is a flipping phone or a flipping device. This is built off of their Magic V2 and kind of received the Porsche treatment. So they've partnered with Porsche Design to come out with specific elements in the phone to make it a bit unique. Obviously, the unboxing experience is super premium. It's different than the original phone and comes with some extra little goodies. For example, this cool Porsche case, which is actually the leather that they use in the car. So you can see here, Porsche Design, Honor, and it has that stitching that you would typically see like in a Porsche, which I think is pretty cool. Even on the inside, like the Alcantara, the micro suede gives it a bit more of a premium feel and look to it. And here's the actual phone itself. So at first glance, like I said, it looks very similar, but if you're a big Porsche nut, you kind of pick up on some of the design cues. So this back is agate gray metallic. Once again, if you're a big like Porsche nut, you should actually know that's one of their official colors that they have on the car. The camera design, even though it's the same camera elements, it's designed to look like their front windscreen, and even some of the lines here emulate a Porsche 911, which I think is super cool. This is actually the thinnest device compared to its competitors like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, the Pixel Fold, the OnePlus Open. This thing is 9.9 millimeters folded, and when we open it up, it is only 4.7 millimeters. There's only room for that USB-C port on the bottom, and it is razor thin. Once again, giving it a very premium experience, and because it's a full device, obviously you've got both screens on the inside. I actually love the wallpaper here. It mimics the rear taillight of a 911, and I guess the other specs of it. So like I said, on the camera, so triple camera setup, 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 20 megapixel telephoto. But I would say since this is an older device, it has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, still 16 gigs of RAM, and a terabyte of storage. It is running a Magic OS 7.2, which is Honor's kind of little skin over top of Android, but overall it's a very solid, quick, snappy device, so it's pretty much like flagship worthy. The one caveat is obviously the price. Just like you're buying any Porsche, that commands a premium price. So this is around like 2,300 pounds, 2,300 euros. If you kind of convert that to Canadian dollars, you're looking at 4,000 bucks. So pricey phone. If you can't afford, say, a 911, maybe you can afford a phone like this. But once again, I think this phone is really for big like Porsche fans. If you want something unique, I know these are kind of limited edition, and obviously they have some of those really nice accessories to kind of match. But moving on to, I guess, the second device, which kind of just came in. So very similar box. This is the Honor Magic 6 RSR. So that once again builds off of the Magic 6 receiving the Porsche treatment. You can already tell from the outside of the box, slightly different color. So this actually is online with the Taycan, which is Porsche's electric car. This one is finished in something way funkier. So this is called a Frozen Berry Metallic. I've actually seen this color in person on a Taycan. I think it looks super, super unique. Just like this phone itself, it has that nice like pink hue tone to it. Honor actually has a description on their website of the colors and kind of what they invoke and what they mean. To me, this is just a cool looking pink phone. This also does come in the agate gray, but if you're getting this, you gotta rock this Frozen Berry Pink. I think it looks super, super unique. You can see here Honor Porsche Design and that nice little design line right in the middle, just like a car. Whichever way the light hits it, it kind of reflects the Frozen Berry kind of in a different way, which I think is super dope. You've obviously got that metal around the outside, which looks nice and chrome. And since this is a newer phone, this comes with the latest internal. So this has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. You can see I've got the little Taycan wallpaper background just to match, obviously. This also has 24 gigs of RAM, which is next level, a terabyte of storage, and even on the camera. So once again, you've got a triple camera setup, 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and this time a 180 megapixel Periscope telephoto camera. The screen is slightly curved, 6.8 inches, full HD plus, so 1280 by 2800. And once again, because it's a flagship, super snappy, but the reason why you're getting this phone is for that Porsche naming. It also comes with a similar case. So you've got that nice like hexagonal pattern, the Alcantara on the inside, and snapping it onto the back, you can kind of see that Frozen Berry leather finish with obviously that stitching, which I think is super cool. So out of these two devices, I'm curious which one you would grab. Even though the Magic V2 RSR is older, it commands a higher price just because it is a folding phone. The Magic 6 RSR is a bit more manageable, around £1,000, €1,000, or if you want to import it to wherever you are, I'm sure you could find it for a bit cheaper. So let me know down below in the comments which one you would get. Being a big Porsche fan, I think this makes total sense. It also commands that higher price, but with all things Porsche, you do have to sadly pay some sort of premium. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm actually reaching out to Honor to snag a couple extra devices just because they know how much of a fan I am, to hook you guys up. You've been following along in the journey. You know my love for the brand, so I will try to give some of these away. Just make sure you comment. Obviously, sub to the channel. I posted a couple social clips of both of these. They've kind of gone viral for them, so check those out, and I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids. Peace.